Hello and welcome to part 2 of our playthrough of The Legend of Zelda with nothing at the end of it because it's the very first Zelda game ever. So last time we almost got slaughtered in level 3, that was quite hilarious. This time, we're gonna get revenge, I tell you. We're gonna beat another dungeon today that isn't level 1. The reason I went in there, I didn't actually say this in the video. This is actually being recorded the day I edited that video, so I actually didn't say why I went in there. And the reason, I guess I was just like too ahead of myself, really. Way too excited to go spelunking. But yeah, there is a valuable item in there known as a Raft. And that can get us to some good places which have good loot in them. But yeah, since I didn't say that, that's why I'm gonna head to level 3 next. And we're gonna go to level 4 after that, which is only accessible with the Raft. Level 4 has the ladder in it, which that can even get you some other places too. I know for a fact that'll get us another heart container, so yeah. We're just gonna go on from there. But first, we have something to do. Because since we got slaughtered in there, that wasn't very nice. But there are ways we can make it easier, and yes, there are better swords in this game. We're gonna go claim one, or at least see if we can go claim one. So basically there are 3 swords. The sword we have right now is the wooden sword. It's the worst sword in the game. The next sword we're gonna get is the magic sword, or not the magic sword, that's the last sword. But yeah, the magic sword is the most powerful sword in this game. We'll have that by the end. But the next sword is going to be the white sword, the metal sword. And yeah, that does twice as much damage as the wooden one. And will be quite effective in level 3, not gonna lie. I have played through this game and have used the white sword in level 3, so it can actually be found right up here. And we just gotta freeze this guy right here. This is a blue Lionel. I believe this is actually the most powerful overworld enemy in the game. Can hit very hard and is, as you just saw, very tanky too. Anyways, master using it and you can have this. Yeah, we can take it. Very nice. So, to get these swords, you need a certain amount of heart containers. And I think we have just enough heart containers for the white sword. So, yeah, very nice. But for the magic sword, I believe we need like 9, or maybe more even. But yeah, that's like a full row of hearts. By the end of the game, we'll hopefully have like 18 full hearts. There we go. We got a better weapon, folks. We're getting better now. This will do twice as much damage. We'll be able to take out some of those monsters in the dungeon a lot easier now. Let's go to the dungeon itself, shall we? Alright, so arriving in the dungeon here, what we are going to do is we're going to sort of go in the direction we went last time. And that was like up and to the left pretty much. Now every dungeon in this game has a map. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show the map. That'll appear on the top left of the screen there, right under where it says level 3. There'll be a whole bunch of rooms. That's what all these dungeons are made up of. Anyways, I'm not going to actually be able to show it because YouTube might mistake it for something else and then get mad at me, so I'm just going to censor it just to be safe. Play the game, you'll figure out exactly why. Can't say anything more about it though, because YouTube does not like it when you're not family friendly, oh god. Anyways, yeah, so we can take out these guys in 2 hits now. And hopefully we don't get slaughtered, because the next room is a whole bunch of them. And as you can see, it's not like we can just skip this room, but we might be able to actually skip the next room if I remember correctly. The last one. Yeah, okay. Now, here's the real challenge, because this room is crawling with them. I think the best route, yeah, we'll just avoid them just like that. And there is our beautiful raft. Come to Papa, baby. Now, unfortunately, you can't grab this one with the boomerang, because it's a valuable item, obviously. Anyways, we're on 1 single heart right now. I'm not sure whether I should crank the potion we got. Okay, hot dog, we spawned all the way over there. I think we might just be able to make a very daring and bold escape here. Very nice. Okay. I will see you on the outside if I survive. And getting out of there, luckily, if you watched the last episode, you'll note there's a fairy pond just a little ways to the north here, so we'll gladly take that. Fairy ponds restore all your health. Alright, now that that's all taken care of, it's time to head eastward. And by eastward, I mean all the way to the ocean, pretty much. We're going a little ways. Alright, here is the ocean right here. We're just gonna go a little ways east, and actually southeast too. I think on the screen to the right here, there should be a dock, and that goes to an island, which I believe has another heart container on it. Yes, there we are. And as you can see, when we step there, we automatically ride it right over. Here we are. In here, yes, very nice. Come to Papa, there's another heart container. Now, if you go out here, this is actually all supposed to be snow, all this white stuff. This is just, NES graphics in a nutshell, I guess. It's all supposed to be snow. In my opinion, it looks more like metal. And when I was a kid, I always used to wonder why. Like, oh, who makes an entire island out of metal? Who does that? And the answer to that is no one. Imagine doing that, though. I imagine that would be quite expensive. Alright, and now another item I want to go for is the Power Bracelet. And that, I believe, can be found hidden in the mountains. But can we access it? I believe there might be a way. I don't think we're going to be able to. Okay, never mind then. But that'll basically allow us to move certain boulders, which will basically allow us to teleport around the map. I'll explain when we actually get it, but I thought it was nearby, but remembering back, it's not. There's an area that looks like the area you find it in nearby. Yeah, the game does that to you a lot, but it's way up in the northwest area of the map, I believe. Which is also where you'll find more of those Lionels. Right, and moving on over here, there's another dock, and this will take us to the island where level 4 can be found. And unlike level 2, this one's color is a lot more bearable. And I believe this one's in the shape of a snake. And I also believe that there is a key in this room. Yep, there we go. Now, progressing through this dungeon, we have this dark room right here. This is actually the very first one in the game, I think. There might be one somewhere in level 1, but yeah, there we go. You can just light that up by using the candle. Any candle will do. We're gonna get a better candle much later in the game. And yeah, it's kind of annoying having to go get the candle every single time when you run into a dark room. And I believe in the room to our right, that is where we can find the ladder, or it's at least in the direction of where we can find the ladder. Now, those two orange things right there, in the last episode I mentioned that there was a monster that could take away your big shield, and those are the guys right there. So if they latch onto us, they will destroy our shield, pretty much, if they're onto us for too long. And also, those, these guys who are just running around flashing, pretty much, those guys can take away your sword for a certain amount of time. Not forever, thank goodness. At least not in this quest in the game. We're gonna do the second quest much later. And that's gonna be very nasty. And there we go, there's our ladder. Very nice. Now we can actually progress through here. And look at that, we have 7 keys stacked up. That is hilarious. I believe the boss here... Ah, yes, there's the map, but we can't get to it. Dang it! We can't get to the map. That's not good. At least not from that area. I think if we go around, though, that should be perfectly alright. We kind of got scammed. We wasted a key. That sucks. Alright, so I believe if we just go in this room right here. Yep, there it is. Very nice. We can just walk on over here. Not even gonna waste the candle in here. There we go. There's our map. And I believe in the eye here, sometimes you can bomb into those rooms. Like there's a secret room in the eye. I'll just let this explain. You bomb that wall right there. And as you can see, we have some free money in here. Now, can we bomb any of these walls? Oh, yes we can. Haha. We're a little bit low on health. I don't really like that. Oh, crap. Oh no, we're on half a heart. That's not good. Stay away. Oh, okay, that's our first death. Dang it. But, when you die, you still keep your items. So yeah, we have the raft and the ladder now. We're gonna take a break from this dungeon. We're gonna head back on out east. Because there's another heart container out there that you can only get with the ladder. And in addition, we actually should be able to get the power bracelet. So yeah, very nice. Not a complete lose right there. I was kind of hoping we'd go deathless in this series, but for the Birchlands, I also thought we'd be able to go deathless, but we've died like 3 times. Man, oh man. Yeah, so just right on over here, right by the ocean, there's another heart container right there, and we can bridge right on over to it using the ladder. Now we're gonna head a little ways northeast, because now I kind of want to get that power bracelet, mentioning it earlier. You can move boulders like this one right here, and basically how that works is there's an old man underneath there. Not every single one of these boulders, but a couple of them around the map, they have an old man in that cave that's hidden by the boulder. And yeah, he allows you to... There are 3 staircases in front of him. And yeah, he can let you take either one of them and they'll randomly teleport you around, so yeah. Very nice for transportation. They're just not labeled, so yeah. I guess that's like the only downside, I guess. Also, yeah, you can cross this river right here now with the ladder. Any one block area space, you can cross it. This is another one of those Lionels. Thank goodness it's only a red one, so that should go down in 2 hits right there. However, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more of them. So we gotta be very careful, because these guys hit very hard. Where to go, where to go? I think we may have taken a wrong turn. But yeah, I do believe that the Power Bracelet is indeed somewhere in Lionel territory up here in the mountains. We want to go this way. Down here we have a whole bunch of statues. I believe the bracelet is underneath one of them. I believe it's one of the ones on the top from what I can remember. Try this one right here. Yes, it is. There we go. Very nice. There it is in our inventory. Now time to get out of here. I believe there is a rock nearby we can use. Yes, over there. That is where one of the rocks is. It's the one on the far left. So yeah, you push that one, it opens up a staircase, and we have this guy that'll allow us to take any road we like. Any unlabeled road. Check that out! We came out right near the fairy pond. And you can actually do that as many times as you like without, like, the cost of anything. Like, you don't need to pay the guy, he's just honestly getting robbed, letting you use his passageways. So yeah, very amazing. Alright, I think it's time for another crack at level 4. I believe, like, the last time I just died because I just screwed up. I wasn't really paying attention, I was too much, like, I was talking too much, basically. Focusing way too much on the commentary, so let's just get through this. We don't want to take too many hits from really anything. Because the boss here might be a little bit challenging, at least compared to the last one. You really need to get up close to them. Alright, in here, this is a mini-boss. This is actually the boss for, level 3. What you gotta do here is you gotta place the bomb, so that way it knocks off some of the heads. And if you get it in, like, the pixel-perfect spot, you can take off all 4 heads at once. But yeah, this boss is pretty unpredictable sometimes. And the more heads it loses, the faster it moves. So yeah, we gotta be very careful here. There we go. Got nothing in return. Except the ability to pass. And this guy's basically telling us where to find the white sword. If you walk into that waterfall he's talking about, you'll find a guy and basically they'll pay you, or you'll pay them to talk. Don't pay them too much. Don't even talk to them at all. I literally just showed you how to get the sword. Now this looks like a little bit of a sticky situation right here. Because we have that right there. We have that block right there on the left blocking us. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but luckily we got through that alright. I'm gonna chug the potion, screw it. But yeah, you can see a concoction in action. As you can see, that just brought back all of our life. Look at that, that's amazing. Let's try not to lose any more of it. Now, this boss, pretty much a dragon, you need to hit this guy on the head with the sword. And I believe the range attack should work with the sword only. Just gotta be very careful. We're gonna see this guy later too as a mini-boss, but he's gonna have like 8 heads instead of 2. Yeah, let's see. Yes, very nice. Alright, we beat him without taking a single hit. Claim that heart container. Look at that, we started our 2nd row of hearts. Very nice. And now we'll claim our 2nd Triforce piece. And with that, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll hope to see you in the next one, whatever that may be, as per usual. See you later, love you all a lot.